Okay. We're going to be treated to the glorious theme music for Indiana Jones. Let me know if it's gloriously loud or gloriously soft or perfect. Too loud? How do we feel? Too quiet? Okay, we can. That's easy to fix. Much too quiet. How's that? Can you hear me? Can you hear the game? This is good. Okay. It's beautiful. Choo choo. Oh, tiny bit softer. Okay, smidge. Okay, there you go. Music down by 15%. Okay, I think that's 15%. Look at these. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can. Ah. It's so cute. Although I will say I wish that the text was down by where the animation is because it's hard for me to look at the animation and read the text at the same time. Okay. Yes, let's see. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. There's no pause. I don't know what it is. Okay, translation notes. Dr. Indiana Jones. So this is actually cracked. Look at this. You got Willie and Marion's phone numbers, which is kind of nice. Of course, Willie was his lady in the Temple of Doom. Marion was his lady in Raiders. Remember to translate the parchment for Brody. Refer to translation table. Yes, this was some copper. Good work, Indy. Look at this. This is okay. First of all, we got to see Indy in his traditional garb, but now look at him. He's all he's in a suit. You couldn't even recognize him as Indy. His hair is black. This is entirely too many verbs. This is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. But I will say that one thing, of course, Sierra has going for it is that it did have text parser games, and I don't know, did LucasArts make any text parser games? This is wonderful. Look. I haven't played like a Scum game for a long time. You'll have to use the mallet. Okay. So they do have U's, which is. I am not crazy. I'm not crazy about the interface, the Scum interface. Okay, so Jesse Jeffrey confirms LucasArts did not make any text parser games that I know of. Okay. Oh, I got the mallet. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I'd picked up the mallet, but it was chained to the bell, so I couldn't take it. There's a bucket over here, though, you guys. Can I look at it? Oh, wow, that scrolls. Oh my gosh, look at that. I love this guy's, like, he's shadow boxing, like, literally shadow boxing. Um, And the shadow is animated on the wall. That's fantastic. Oh, Edenway says, I think Fate of Atlantis improved on being able to look at things in a scene. What is not a verb. This is a slap in the face to real verbs. The dreaded what is verb. Too many verbs. Okay, so I didn't even see the what is. What is bucket? What is? No? What is? What does what is do? What does this do? What is this? Oh, see, but BMD Nerd says there's another reason why I like Sierra over LucasArts. Their 5 senses system is better than Scum. Try if you can use shortcuts. Yeah, because this mouse thing is kind of getting to me. Look. No, I don't know. I want to know what is does. What is? Judith Butler's lover, have a lovely night. Thank you for being here as always. I'm glad you got to watch the trailer. And it's always good to have you. Everyone here is so wonderful about like sharing information and discussing stuff, and it's one of the few places I get that right now, so I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, eating with you had to control Monkey Island 1 on Tandy with no mouse. Yeah. This bucket is really good, I'm not gonna lie. I've never played this. Okay, it might be for just stuff in the inventory. Okay, which I don't have. Okay. Yeah, this going down to the bottom of the screen then coming back up. I don't remember being so bothered by it before. Also, I can't seem to look at very many things. Is it broken? What's going on? And is there any... There's no talk? Oh, there's talk. How come talk is grayed out? This is very confusing. What is that is the question. Because we can't hover. Okay, oh, Bill Coon says hovering over objects did not exist yet. What is literally needed for and is only for hovering to see what objects are? So is that supposed to work? Oh, it does. Okay, so oh wait, no, wait. What is box? Oh, okay. Well, that's fascinating. So you can hover with the what is. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. And I can't talk to anybody. Why is this why did they make this all? Like, why is this here? Huh. How do you guys feel about the footsteps sound in games? What is? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. What is locker room? Can I go back in here? Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. Yeah, these people are clearly not important enough to talk to. I'm not to say Patoing that I was trying to steal the shoes and towels. I just wanted to, like, touch them, look at them. I wouldn't have taken them with me. Probably. Footsteps are fine if the pitch changes. Ironically, footstep sounds make a room feel quieter. Very, very true. Why does he have the hat on when he's boxing? This one's not too bad. I'm ambivalent in general on footstep sounds. Okay. Go easy on me. I'm a bit out of shape. Okay, so what is this all? What are the... What... How do I do this? What's going on? What are the ingredients to do this? Okay, there is a pause. That's nice. It is some keys. Okay, so I found that key. Or numpad. I don't have a numpad. Uh-oh. So it's numbers. It's numbers. Okay, it's numbers. Numbers? Okay, so I've got that one. That's the groin punch. Okay, okay, okay. So one makes him back up. Okay, they all do something? Okay, that one is that punch. This is not good. This is not. Yeah, you know what? I'm not crazy about fighting in games. I'm not even watching. I'm just pressing the buttons. We killed him. 10 minutes later. Okay. Want to go again? No, I don't want to go again. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, Kurt Rocket Runner, your older brother had this on his black and white Macintosh back in the day. The higher resolution was super impressive to you as a 9-year-old. Yeah, this graphics always were, and then I stopped being impressed by graphics at some point. Um, Probably when it started going 3D. We should have looked at the manual. You're right. Reading the manual. Yeah, BMD nerd, have you had experience with this fighting system? Hmm. I don't. That was not an auspicious start because I don't think I'll be able to ask any of the Nazis that we encounter whether they'll go easy on me or not. I remember it not being great when I played it. Oh gosh, I'm getting concerned. Okay, so that's good. So this whole place exists to teach us that we need to learn how to do that. This whole place exists to teach us we have to read the manual. Oh, I had to look for a second to find out where I was in this scene because I didn't recognize Indy again. Oh, look, there's a painting. I wonder if you can offer some insight. No. Okay, what is? Oh, I can talk to somebody. Display case. What is display case? Okay, we can talk. Let's talk. Talk to lady. No, we can't. I guess we can only talk to Marcus Brody, I'm assuming. But let's look at that display case. Pretty cool. Okay, numeric keypad is your controller for fighting. The left column is for retreat from. Middle column is blocking. The right column is for punching. I got bad news, Bill, because I don't have a numpad. Oh wow! Just as Jeffy just picked up a physical copy of Sierra Championship Boxing, relevant somehow. Oh, that's true. Like now he doesn't have his 5 o'clock shadow anymore, Dave. Yeah, and so when he changes into his boxing outfit, he like puts makeup on his face to make it look like he's got 5 o'clock shadow. I didn't even read what this says. Various treasures. Okay, cool. Oh wow. So this is a lot like the movie. This is really cute. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. Whoa. Huh. Yeah, this is epic. Duke Nukem is here. Wow, okay, so look. Students. They're very angry. Let's look at this painting. No? Okay. What if I just leave? I can just leave. Okay, so talk to Marcus? Actually, I'm going to save it, and I actually managed to find what that shortcut was. Save. Start. Wow. BMD Nerd, you had to use a walkthrough? I anticipate the same, that I will need a walkthrough. It just looks great. You know, I'm a really big fan of the yellow and the white dithering. They did this in Quest for Glory 2. And I think it's wonderful. It softens up that white that we were talking about. Um, let's see, look. Trophy case. Archaeology department won a bunch of trophies. Look at these. Oh my god, look how cute these guys are. Look at this little guy with his little pencil. Look at his little pencil. I gotta say, I'm probably just gonna look at things for the most part now. Oh wow, there's a water fountain. Yes, indie. I forget what they were called, Patoing. Yeah, IQ is. I read it before and I don't know what it means. Yeah, the mouse miss, the wallpaper is dithered. It is. It's really subtle, and I kind of love that subtlety. The class photo is like that. The fact that we can see that this is a class photo just by how the brown dots are arranged to indicate faces, and like the front row has legs and stuff. That is kind of a work of art. And the fact that at the top row of this class photo, the brown dots are along the top that look like shoulders. That's magic. That's magical to me. I want a drink. Yes. I might want to scan the scenes with what is first. Okay. I mean, if they had to do it that way, I'm fine. Ooh. Who doesn't love a bulletin board in an adventure game? And this is something I actually, I love this. This shadow cast by this opening here in this area. This is wonderful. This is glorious. And you can see how where the shadow intersects with these paneling lines, it turns black. It's kind of magical. Although I do feel like I want the shadow color to be different on the wall versus the paneling. Because I don't think they would look like that. I either want maybe this part to be, the part on the wood to be a different color, or the shadow cast on the wall to be a different color, or dithered or something. Indy looks more like Captain Von Trapp. Indy, yeah, he's almost like he's got a high collar on. He really, I don't know why they decided to make his hair black. I guess so he stands out better. Read everything on the bulletin board. Okay. Well, that's true. Just a Jeffy, good point. Not sure why, but I love that LucasArts Game Master cursor is always flashing, like it's freaking out that it even exists. I guess it's so we don't lose track of it, but it's kind of really flashing in a very distracting way. But yeah, let's look at this bulletin board. For sale, complete set of books. Oh, Marion Ravenwood. Ravenswood. I didn't know her name was Ravenswood. I thought it was Ravenwood. Cool. Let's look at the blue piece. 6,000 rats, 500 snakes. Call S. Spielberg. That's adorable. I also love how the paper is not flat. It almost looks like these ones have been curled. Some of them are flat, some of them are not, and it's that kind of variety which can make something look really lively. Oh, it is Ravenwood, so that's an error. So this one here. Oh, build your own rice casserole. No, that's not what I wanted. That's funny. Oh, wait a second. So it doesn't even matter which one I. It doesn't matter which one I click on because it's just. Okay. Classic Model T complete with fuzzy dice. That's weird. Okay, Patoing says the flashing is way less aggressive on a CRT because of phosphor persistence. Yeah, it would look kind of glow. It might feel like it's glowing more in and out. Yeah, so this is interesting. Yeah, Professor Ravenswood. So it's like a weird spelling error to Ravenwood. It doesn't matter where you click. But that is really cute. Push the door open. I love also this type of I don't know what this window is above the rooms that can open up for ventilation, and they had that in Dagger of Amon-Ra as well. I wish they still did that. Whatever, I forget what this type of window is called, but it's wonderful. Open door. There's a class in session. Nice. Yes. Deluxe Talk says, this game is made by LucasArts. It's not like they had any knowledge of the IP in question or any way of confirming details. Slip transom. Edenway, thank you. It's called a transom. These beautiful, beautiful windows that occur over doors that can be opened for ventilation. It's a lot of nice attention to detail, though. It is a bit strange how when it gets to this part, the paneling is different. And I don't know if that's supposed to be a lighting effect or what. But what's interesting to me is that some parts of the shadow have a light gray line they're lined with light gray, and this part isn't. I guess that's to distinguish them. It's a nice detail that I probably would not have thought of doing. Yes, transom. Yes, nice. The dither on this looks frosted. You're right, Patong. I was thinking about that, and I thought at first I didn't like it, but you're right. These are supposed to be frosted glass, so it is quite effective. I really like this guy with his little pencil though, and this might be the best thing we've seen so far. Is this class photo? That is, it's so abstracted, but it's still totally readable as a photo. So I should probably talk to Marcus Brody. I don't know. I feel like this is going to send me off somewhere. Talk to Marcus. Ooh. Expensive Mexican statue. Oh, see, that's funny. He broke it in half to show him the cheap cross section, which Indy's father does in Last Crusade in the movie, because he knocks over the Ming vase, and the Ming vase, Sean Connery says that it's a fake. You can tell by the cross section. So it's kind of interesting that like father like son, or like son like father. Well, no, like father like son. What do you mean, considering his situation? Oh, we've hired a new geologist who fancies himself quite the archaeologist. I wish that I could advance the dialogue myself instead of having it pass by. Oh, interesting. Bilkin says the game makers had the movie script, but the movie wasn't finalized. So there are happily some differences. Some things appear in the game that don't make it into the movie. That's fascinating. Nice. I know. Either way, there was a sound, but it was just running water for the drinking fountain. I don't think we heard Indy slurping it. John Reed. John Reed was not in the movie. Ish, if we... Oh, see, yeah, we can discuss my honorarium later over drinks and dinner and champagne. Nice. Oh, that's interesting. Also, we had the audio cue that Marcus opened the door and left. But he must have sprinted down this hallway, because that was pretty fast. Another class in session. I do like that touch of having these other doors here, because they would make sense for them to be there, but it's a nice nice way to explain away the fact that we can't actually be in those rooms. I love that efficiency. Okay. No two trophies are alike. Good point, Mouse Miss. I wasn't even looking that closely. What is students? Nothing else? Oh, I love this pencil. Look at that pencil on the desk. Fantastic. You can talk. Talk to Irene. Okay. Oh, I love how animated she is. She's not happy. This is delightful. Talk to students. Okay. Deluxe like she'd prefer a game where you just play Indiana teaching history, rather than go on a wild adventure. Do you wonder if Indiana Jones would have been a good professor? Because I know in a way that he's not, because he's not good with the administrative stuff, as is pretty clear from this. But do you think he was actually a good lecturer? Do you think... Yeah, do you think he was an interesting and well-organized lecturer who would be a good teacher to have? Davor, have a lovely evening. Thanks for coming as always. Deluxe Talks, you think he would be a good professor? Yeah, Jim, yeah, he is pretty passionate, and that's my favorite type of professor, is the ones that are really interested in that material. And from this, like the little bits of footage we have in the movies of him, like briefly lecturing, he does seem like he would come off that way. He's very passionate about the subject matter. Yeah. Mouse Miss thinks, I don't think so. He's all about adventure. Davor says, I don't think you learned things from his class, but he has rad stories. BMD Nerd had a history professor who'd been everywhere and he had stories for days. I think Indy would be the same. Oh, and Patoing, very good. These are very good points. I think he would be someone who could make you interested in the subject matter. And that is important, too, for teachers to do. So you might not get your... although, let's hope you can get a grade out of it. He probably would give everyone Bs, I'm assuming, because he's too busy. Just a moment, folks. I'm sure we can work. It's funny because I'm trying to think of what the character would do and like what Harrison Ford would say coming out of his mouth. Just a moment, folks. I'm sure we can work something out. He wouldn't say that. He'd probably say, "Excuse me, but I've got to be going." Number two, this is out of my way, kids. This is a scene. It is a scene from the movie. I do remember the scene, but I forget what he says. I always want to recreate exactly the movie. Out of my way, kids. We want our card signed. Let's talk about this calmly. That sounds like something he would say. Perhaps you should find another faculty advisor. I love all the animation here. This is a geology professor who knows archaeology. Oh, this is funny. Okay, so we needed to talk to Marcus Brody about this. So we're not gonna see all these people leave this room. That's not gonna animate. No, of course not. Okay. Never thought I'd get past them. Ah. Okay, yeah, so Jim Matt says this is from the actual movie. Okay, Irene. Put everyone's name on a list in the order they arrived, and I'll see each and every one of them in turn. And then he leaves. Yes, that's true. Oh wow, Bill says Harrison Ford was also going to play the school principal in E.T. I think they filmed it, but Steven decided to not show any adults' faces except Mom until much later in the movie. That's fascinating, Bill. I love this room. This is kind of a good inspirational piece for me when I start making the scene where Nancy Maple is working as a clerk in the Royal Canadian Museum. This type of scene is wonderful. I love the fact that there's like the furnace here and everything. So it feels kind of like an afterthought that he's in this room. It's a wonderful room. Oh wow, that scene is still on the E.T. Laserdisc of Harrison Ford as the school principal in E.T. That's fantastic. I love this. Okay, but we're going to save it because we made the slightest bit of progress. Save. This office, I'm going to screen cap it. I'm going to steal shamelessly from this scene. Okay. Yeah, let's scrub it. Let's scrub across it. Totem pole. This, oh my gosh. Crystal ball. I thought that said crystal skull for a second because there's a skull right beside it. Oh my gosh. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. I love how you can tell like that's a very period accurate fan. Junk mail. Oh my gosh. Crystal shard. I love it. This is gonna take forever in this room because I'm gonna just look at every little bit. Map. Ooh, metal. That globe is fantastic too. Oh my gosh, there's so much to look at. Okay, we're gonna do every single one of these things. Hot water. Oh, sorry, it's a hot water heater. My gosh, I love it. Okay. Oh well, Jim Matt says they edited it in for the Laserdisc release, but it's not on every one, so it's a collector's item. ... And it belongs in a museum. Thank you. Yeah, imagine, Deluxe Tech, you're right. Imagine filming Harrison Ford for your movie and then later going, nope. Yeah, the metal, absolutely, the metal draws focus. Because it is that beautiful yellow color. It's kind of dangling off the side of the edge of the table, so it's kind of breaking a continuous line, which will also draw attention. But yeah, I mean, if there's stuff that draws the eye, that metal would definitely be one of the things. But we're going to look at everything. This is going to be... Oh, there's a pick. Okay, totem pole. Oh, that kind of looks like Max from Sam and Max. That face. I think the squirrels on top is pretty cute. Look, crystal ball. I see some difficult times ahead. Ooh. Can I pick it up? Nope. These are all wonderful. Look, mask. It's kind of funny how he has to like move around in the room to look at stuff. Oh, wow. Grinderslav says, ooh, the EGA version totem pole has a very different looking Sam and Max. It's clearly them in the VGA version. Yeah, I can definitely see Max, but the Sam, I'm not even getting a Sam here. Is it the one just on top of him? Sculpture 101. This, yeah, I mean, I don't think I could have clicked on any of that stuff. I'm not going to look at the junk mail because it's probably what I have to do. Oh. Just some old skulls. What's interesting about these windows is you can see how we can see kind of the inside rim of one of these, like almost as like it's got a sill, but we don't see it on the one beside it. Which either says something about the way this is lit, or I don't know. Like, I mean, for me, I would have just mirrored, like, I just would have copied and pasted them and not thought twice about it, but there's a reason, must be a reason why they did it this way. Look at the statue on the desk. I'm gonna get around to it. I'm gonna look to all the less obvious things first. Sankara stone. Oh, okay, the Sankara stone's from Raiders, isn't it? Look, jar. It's full of solvent. Ooh, I want the solvent to help me solve things. It's terrible. No, too dangerous. I don't even know why I did the this is all junk. Okay. Look at water heater. It's very warm. Of course, there's a switch too. Look. Globe. It's the Earth. Oh, he won the medal in a boxing tournament? There is a kind of simple fudge 1-point perspective in the room, hence the windows. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the headpiece, that the headpiece to the stuff around the golden necklace thing. He just said it's no. The medal is he won at boxing. He said. Yeah, so it's not the piece from Raw, the Raw headpiece. But the Sankara stones are here. Oh, the Sankara stones are from Temple of Doom, aren't they? Just Khan, good to see you. Welcome back. Yeah, because the perspective, yeah, Protong beat me to it. Yeah, the 1 point perspective. Gotcha. It's all very, very fascinating. I'm sure all of this would be very useful. Strange map drawn with crayons? This is probably, of course, this is the Maltese Falcon, I'm assuming. 1,000-year-old falcon. Okay, well, we're going to look at the junk mail. Junk mail. Just junk mail? Oh, we got junk mail. Just junk mail. Okay. Look at the statue on the desk. Statue on the desk. This statue? Thing? Yeah, oh, this statue you meant. Okay. Oh, the Crayon map is Zack McCracken. Okay, there's a lot of Zack McCracken references. I have not played Zack McCracken, which is definitely on my list of things I want to play. But yeah, let's turn off the switch. Let's see if that does anything. I'm assuming I can turn this off. No? What is? Except the junk mail. I can't pick up any junk. Oh, you can die in Zack McCracken. We got the junkmate early. We don't have to worry about the babblefish on the Vogon ship. Yeah, I... Can we open these windows? Nice. Ooh, that's beautiful. Look at that. We probably can't open this one. Nope. Do we just leave through the window? I know he does go through the window in the movie. Oh, look how cute that is. Look how tiny. I love the change in scale. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's Walter Donovan. This is great. Oh my goodness. I wish there was music in here. Look at this. This is this is great. Oh my gosh. Jim Matt, you like Zack? I gotta play Zack. Oh my gosh, this is exactly like the movie. Just missing the music though. Any man's dream. Every man's dream. Including your father. Yes. I'm transfixed. Indy, come over here. I'm trying to tell you something. There you are. What, does the grill actually glow? I don't remember that part. Oh wow. Okay, we got dropped off. Marsman says Scum VM engine is unique because it allows defining walkable areas with sprite scaling. Most other engines just do walkable, unwalkable. I think AGS has sprite scaling as well, but I never use it. Grindislav, can you confirm whether or not AGS has sprite scaling? I think it does, right? Yeah, it does. I know that for a fact. I just never... Jim Matt says, in the movie there's a subtle piano music playing in the background, and it's John Williams doing a major key take on the Imperial March. I love the music in that scene. In that scene with Walter Donovan. Yep, yeah, so sprite scaling is an Adventure Game Studio. But now I'm back here. Well, now that we saw that cutscene, I'm going to save it. This is wonderful. After Donovan. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, the IQ. I don't know why it says Series 10, Episode 10. Wonderful. So now we're back here. So I guess... I guess we have to meet up with Marcus at some point. I love this tiny little guy. Look how tiny. Okay. I think I'll call it at 11:30. But I'm having a really good time so far, partly because I haven't had to do anything really yet. We'll see how long it takes for that to change. The time has passed. Oh, there's still a class. And you're right. So let's look at these trophies and how they are all different. That's wonderful. And they're not arranged perfectly either. I love, yeah, the shadow being cast on the boards. And this is a really good reference, like I said, for the part where Nancy is in the museum. Okay. Oh, that's new. Oh, I can't look at anything in here. Okay. Yeah, they didn't cheap out of mirroring the trophies. They did everything by the book. Oh, I'm back here. What did I miss? Oh. Do I have to pick up more stuff in here? I have to clean this off, I'm sure, right? Okay. Okay, let's keep doing this. Aha! Aha! Let's look. Look at this, you guys. Package. It's a package from my father. Whom looks important, but I'll leave this other junk here. Okay. It's my father's Grail diary. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Right. Can I use it? Do I need to use it? Look. Okay, I can't do anything with it, but I will save it. I found a thing. Save it. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so, yeah, I want a close-up of the diary, too. That's kind of what I was hoping for. I can't talk or travel. Actually, was travel lit up before? That doesn't do anything. Okay. Can I travel when I'm back out on the street? Is that a possibility? I don't think I need anything in these places. Oh, did the Judge Con asked, didn't the Grail Diary come packaged with this game as copy protection? I know that there is a manual. The travel becomes a thing later. So I wonder what I have to do now. Yeah, there is some manual that comes with it. I do have like the GOG PDF. Oh, there's travel. Nice. To Henry's house, to the plane to Venice. Oh my gosh. Well, definitely we know what we have to do next, but can we even go to Venice straight? Will they let us do that? Will they let us screw ourselves over that much? Before travel. Before travel. Yeah, God cannot duplicate the joy of physical stuff in boxes. I agree. But can we just go? Can we go to the plane? Can we just go? Ha! New York to Newfoundland to the Azores to Lisbon to Venice. Oops, we forgot to visit our house. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I knew it was you. You have your father's eyes. Oh my god, and my mother's ears, but the rest belong to you. Yes. I love it. Oh, it's ridiculous. This is wonderful. Yeah, the guy on the right, maybe he's got his legs up on the woman's, like, lap. Suzak, hello. Oh, I forgot to change what I was doing. My tag. Too late. Welcome to chat. This is so cute. Oh my god, he even looks like the guy in the movie. Oh my gosh. Look at those gargoyles. Oh my gosh. This is great. I mean, I clearly did the wrong thing here, and I'm supposed to go to my house first, or Henry's house first. Henry Jones, and I did not. Ooh, we've got the whip. You can use the whip. The detail on the background, it looks like puppy faces, the buildings. I missed it. I kind of keep track of the dialogue that was just going on. Oh, Goose Egg PT, you like how when they talk, their heads move? It's definitely. I feel like that's more of a LucasArts thing, isn't it? Yeah, EGA bookshelves. Yeah, yeah, Bilkin. This is a good time to stop. And this fountain does look just gorgeous. Let's walk to the piazza. And I want to see these puppy dog faces you guys saw. I love the change in scale here too. It's really, really excellent. And these faces are wonderful. Oh, he's disappeared. Oh, see, it took him a while to climb up here, and now the scale has changed. So that's something I don't know, at this time they probably didn't have dynamic sprite scaling, so they had to like hide Indy and then pop him back up in a place where they could switch his sprite without it being obvious. Where are these dog faces, you guys? Oh, I see them. Yeah, here, the dog faces. Grand. Oh, I love that, like, this shading on these buildings is really nice. I'm wondering if what they could have done with these is make them more distant by not using black line to define the windows and things. I still really, really like how it looks. And the cat is adorable. Oh my gosh. I want to put a cat in my game, you guys, but it's a total not necessary thing to do. Oh my god, is everyone just eating spinach? What's going on here? This is great. Look at all these. Look at this guy. Is he like just dumping his face in spinach? That's amazing. This game has so much personality. Look at Lover. This is great. This is great. This is great. I love it. I love it. I don't know. I can't speak for it too much as a game. Oh, I don't want to turn her on. I actually clicked that by accident. It's EGA pesto pasta. I'll have what he's having. The cross leg, yeah. This is fantastic. Everything here is fantastic. I love this woman. They're all eating just spinach restaurant or pesto restaurant. I want to look at this cat. I want to look at the old lady. She's a sweet old Italian woman. Can I see what she's eating? I love the wine in the glass. No, I can't look at the wine. I want to look at the cat. Why would anyone want a cat when they could have a dog? Indy. You know you're not in a good way when even your look message calls you out as a slob. The glass bottle, this is all, like, look at the way that's lit and stuff. All these little things. I thank you guys for calling attention to all this other stuff. Manhole cover, we know where that goes. But even this woman with her, like, weird two eyes. I love the fact that these characters, their eyes are not black like Indy's because we're not supposed to call attention to them. Bald Bill Murray's Mr. Trottier from Fate of Atlantis. I've not played Fate of Atlantis. But yeah, this is a good place to stop off. And yeah, when we restore the game next art stream, when we continue playing this, I will go to Henry's house and not directly to Italy. I can't believe they even give you that option. Why would they do that? That's so mean. But the game, I love this awning here. Oh my gosh, I'm so pleased. Okay, let us go to Big Julia, and we're gonna find someone to raid. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you for joining me again. That time flew by so fast. Thank you for the bucket guidance and the advice, the bucket opinions. We're gonna come back to bucket at some point, maybe next week. We'll see. Yeah, I'll let you guys know if and when Dan can join us. But it's always nice to hang out with you guys. Fantastic. I forgot to change the tag. I'm sorry. I like to do it because I get a little badge on my Twitch channel which says, oh, was most recently was playing, and then I would have had the little. You know what? I'm gonna do it now. Indiana Jones. Last. I'm gonna add it now. Maybe I can earn it. Okay. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. The graphic adventure. It's the graphic adventure. I want the little picture. Done. Okay. That was really late, but anyway, I've done it. Thank you. I've done Draw to Purdy Bucket. Thank you. When is next stream? BMD Nerd. All our streams are on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time now, I guess. So EDT, I suppose it's called now. But yeah, 8 p.m. whether it's a music stream or an art stream. Sometimes Dan can't make it until a bit later, so I'll start with a little bit of art, and then we'll raid Dan when he's available, which sometimes happens around 9:30. But we always start at around at 8 p.m. or a little bit after, because Julia is late most of the time. But yeah, if you can come join us again, that would be lovely. Yeah, that cat is like 60 pixels. I need to take another look at that cat. Whee! And yes, the bundle for Ukraine, the Itch.io bundle for Ukraine, in about 2 days, probably less than 2 days, yeah, about 2 days, that'll not be available anymore, so take advantage if you can. It's a deal, it's a steal of a deal, yeah, and support a good cause. Judge Khan, thank you for coming to stream. I am going to, yeah, start looking for someone to raid. Well, I have my tag up still as, you know what, just to make this look more legit, I'll keep this up while I decide who to raid. How about that? So in case someone checks in and doesn't think that we're doing it. That cat, I love it. It's my instinct and I would immediately go to, I want to put a little pink nose on that cat, and they did not do it. But yes, let's look at who to raid. Of course, I always look for someone raiding the Crimson Diamond. It hasn't happened yet, but one day it will. No. No one is playing it. That's fine. Cupid and Angel really done on the right? Okay, well, you know what? While we're deciding who to raid, I will move the camera over. Is the Cupid and the Angel off screen to the right then, I suppose? So let's do that. Oh yes, these guys. Okay, so we'll leave it at this beautiful screen. Next thing we always look for is we look for the Colonel's Bequest. And if anyone else has any suggestions, I am willing to field them. Just off screen, to the right. Okay, yeah, sorry, between I missed the other message there. Let's see. Colonel's Bequest, not being played right now. Who else? Who do I have on my list? I have... I'm not seeing a lot right now. Oh, Robot Spacer's playing Gabriel Knight 3, which is kind of nice. 2 more. Oh, good idea. Anyone playing Tachyon Dreams? Very good point. Tachyon Dreams. No results for Tachyon Dreams. Okay. Mouse Miss, do you have any leads? Not seeing any EGA? Not necessarily EGA. Last week we rated Taco Adventure, so we will be definitely trying to rate someone else to mix it up. At the moment, my instinct is to go to Robot Spacer, who is playing Gabriel Knight 3, Blood of the Sacred, Blood of the Damned. Is that the 3D one? I think it is. Speaking of Tachyon Dreams, I'm just going to put that one up again real quick for us, because I think I'll be rating Robot Spacer. Tachyon Dreams. Carandia. Okay, for Jammy Whammy Games. Okay, so let me look up that. Nice art, but different vibe. Okay, vibe. Jammy Whammy Games. Oh, I misspelled. Legend of Carandia. Jammy Whammy Games. That, yeah, you know what? It's always nice to see someone new. So why don't we do that? Okay, we're going to have a raid message. Raid message is going to be... Crimson Diamond folks are politely dropping by. Okay. The raid message will be Crimson Diamond folks are politely dropping by. And of course whatever emojis you might have. We are going to raid Jammy Whammy Games, who's playing The Legend of Carandia. So I'm going to set that up. Raid Jammy Whammy Games. I hope I spelled that right. Okay. I'm really loving The Last Crusade. Just as art, it's gorgeous. The boxing will be a problem, though. I anticipate a lot of difficulty. Is boxing required? I guess we'll find out. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. That's all. I think I'm gonna go into the raid now, you guys. Thank you so much for coming. We'll see you. We'll do something next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Happy Crimson Tuesday, and have a wonderful rest of your week.